the throat chakra is right here. And it is your personality, your voice, your boundaries, when you're sticking up for yourself, your strength and your power in knowing yourself, and just in general being authentic and true in the world. So if you know somebody maybe who doesn't seem really authentic, seems like fake, that's all here. Even people who are manipulative or liars, they're imbalanced in their throat chakra. So when we talk about an imbalance in the throat chakra, what I'm talking about is you have suppressed emotions that you've kept here. Suppressed emotions from past situations, maybe traumas, maybe not traumas, just things that have happened to you or things that you haven't said out loud that all get stuck here. And I know a lot about the throat chakra, not just as a Reiki healer, because this is something I've been working on for so many years. And as I've seen myself get better with teaching, with telling people who I really am, talking about being a psychic medium, things like that, it's because I've been healing and sloughing off these layers for so long, but it's definitely a journey. So, when I do Reiki healing and I get into somebody's throat chakra, typically what I'll see here as a block is situations, but I'll also see people's parents, their friends, maybe ex-boyfriends, ex-girlfriends, or, ex whatevers. Even I've often seen people's own version of themselves. And I'll see that with perfectionists or people who are really shy. They're the ones blocking themselves from speaking or, really showing up for people. So let's just talk about symptoms of the throat chakra unbalanced right now. So thyroid issues, maybe if you have a tight throat, you're coughing a lot, you have lung issues, not just from sickness, but it's a constant. Maybe you feel like you can't be yourself or you're hiding from others. You have bad boundaries, maybe you stumble over your words. You have a quiet voice, which is something I get accused of all the time. Shyness, frequent miscommunications and misunderstandings, poor communication, and people pleasing. So the first one we're going to do is we're just going to activate the throat chakra and we're going to clear it out a little bit. So if you close your eyes, and actually before you close your eyes, put your hand here on your throat chakra. Just look where I'm putting it. It's on this bone here, right underneath the neck. So now close your eyes and imagine just underneath your hand, we're going to breathe into this part. So just taking a deep breath here and focus underneath your hand. And then breathe out, focusing still underneath your hand. Now, as you enter this building, take a look around you at this scene in front of you. What do you see? And what's happening? You may see versions of you doing different things. You may see objects, photos, things moving around, or something else entirely. Just take note of what it is. You may not see anything, you may just have a feeling. You may hear things. You're going to take 2 or 3 of the goals and dreams for the next year, the ones that you already wrote down in the beginning. And I want you to journal on these prompts. So, first, how is people-pleasing behavior getting in the way of these goals that you have, the goals and the